Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Aside from the airplane, listen to the nature. Birds, insects. Take a breath with me. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the noise. Just a little small airplane going overhead. And think about it. Somebody up there is in a little 2 or 4 seater airplane flying through the air in something where the cabin is not much bigger than a car. How cool is that? We do live in extraordinary times that we all take for granted. So, notice the present. Notice the incredible things. We're literally walking around with computers in our hands that connect to satellites flying through space. Unbelievable. Sure, there's plenty of negatives to look at too, but what do you want to do? Do you want to appreciate the good or focus on the bad? So, today's topic, something I debated a little bit about. The topic is this: I can't fix you, but. Alright, so I can't fix you. People want me to help them. People want me to fix me. Help me, Dan, please help me. And I get it. And that wasn't me making fun of anybody. It's just the state of some people when they come into my world. Help me. What can I do? What do I need to do? So first and foremost is, and I'm going to come at this from 2 angles. I can't fix you, but you can. All right. The second aspect is kind of contradictory to the first one that I just talked about. Is this: I can't fix you because there's nothing to fix. Right? TMS means you're not broken. TMS means that you've got chronic persistent pain or symptoms, but that doesn't mean you're broken. That doesn't mean there's something to fix. I absolutely view this whole mind-body process as a teaching, learning, or unlearning exercise here. Chronic pain means that your brain, through fear and the attention we give the symptoms, has learned to keep them going. Right? Remember, pain is designed to protect us from perceived danger. Well, if you perceive that you've got a problem with your jaw, your neck, your back, your knee, your shoulder, your brain will protect you from using it in such a way that may injure it further. But again, TMS, if the symptoms behave a certain way, then it's caused by the brain, not necessarily a flaw in the body. So if you want the brain to turn off these symptoms, you have to get really clear on what's causing them. So do the assessments, painforyou.com. I think there's a link, take the pain test up at the top. If not, go to danbuglio.com/pain test. Or you can go to ppdassociation.org/symptoms, and there's a bunch of questions there. The more you answer yes. But look, decide up front, learn, accept. Yeah, this mind-body process. Pain is created in the brain to protect me from perceived danger. And then it can learn to keep it going long after any normal healing time. So look, if, and it's a huge if there was a true injury, it's likely healed after 4 to 6 weeks. If the pain persists, it's become learned, right? But I will tell you, so many times an acute onset of TMS feels like an injury. It felt like I injured my back when I bent over to put on my underwear. But I really didn't. Nothing physically happened. I just had an acute onset of TMS, which caused a muscle spasm. Didn't cause damage, right? Because here I am 24, 25 years after that first episode, there's no damage in my back. That's evidenced by the past 11 years of pain-free living. There's no damage. It's just an acute onset. So if you're walking around talking about the injury that started it all, the injury, well, maybe if you were in a car accident or fell off a ladder or off the roof or out of a tree, maybe those things are true injuries, But if it happened doing something innocuous like, regular movement around the house or bending over, even gym exercises, oftentimes TMS will appear acutely during workouts, right? That doesn't mean you quote unquote threw your back out. It just means that's when the pain started. So do the assessments, accept that TMS is the cause, and then it's a teaching exercise to teach the brain that you're really not broken, you're not frail, you're not weak, right? It's an unlearning process because through fear and attention, the brain can learn that there's a big problem here. Oh no, we got to keep the pain going to keep you safe. And when you, through accurate information and clarity, teach the brain that, yeah, really I'm okay, the brain can let those symptoms fade away. And it happens reliably well for the people who are able to kind of grasp these concepts. I see comments every day, literally every day, from people saying, oh, I'm doing so much better, I'm so much better, so much better. Actually, a guy I coached several years ago just left a comment saying that he's finally better. And he's agreed to do a success story interview. So I'm recording that tomorrow, Monday, or the day you're watching this, probably. And that'll be posting to my channel pretty soon. So keep an eye out for that. 4 years of neck pain. And he finally got the message and the pain let go. So I can't fix you. One, because there's nothing to fix. But I can't teach your brain that you're okay. I can't do that for you. But you can. And the brain's going to believe what you think, hear, and say most often. So what is the script you're feeding into your own brain? What is the software that you're plugging into this computer called the human brain? If you are feeding it scary, fearful, worrisome, despair, depression, anger, rage at your symptoms, you're going to keep on getting more of the same. You need to change the script, change the programming of this brain. It's not complex. The brain's going to believe what you think and say most often. Make sure it's something good. If you keep on walking around saying, I can't do this, it might be this, it might be that, oh my God, and you keep on freaking out, the brain's going to listen to your freak out and say, we are in danger. I need to stay highly vigilant. The nervous system needs to stay highly sensitive to make sure you're protected from anything bad that's going on. And oh, by the way, you keep on telling me something horrible's happening all day, every day. The brain's going to believe you. It's our job to use our conscious thinking brain, to use our mind, right, which is what we can consciously control, to fix the brain. So the subconscious is running a script. It's our job to change that script. We don't have to worry about neuroplasticity. Yes, that's a mechanism that the brain uses, but we're not going to need to become neuroplastic wiring experts. We don't have to get an electrical degree and certification in cutting and rewiring brain circuitry. No, we give it the right information, the accurate information, consistently. We dial down the fear. We tell the brain what we want, and the brain will, all on its own, rewire things for you based on the accurate information and the focus on what you want, not the focus on, oh my God, I'm in trouble. I can't do this, I can't bend over, I can't get off the couch, I can't do this, I can't do that. Right? It works reliably well. So, I can't fix you, but you can. And I can't teach your brain to change, but you can. So I hope this helps. I hope you found this useful. And I want this to feel empowering. Don't look to somebody else to fix your brain. Nobody else can go in there and rewire it. You know? Nobody else can fix you. I can't. Your parents can't. Your spouse can't. Your kids can't. The doctors can't. But with the accurate information and consistency, you can retrain your brain to turn off this pain or these symptoms. The body desires to be in homeostasis and balanced, in a state of peace and calm. It's the misinformation that we actually believe is true that's causing the whole system to kind of go haywire. But that's not a disease. It's not an illness. It's just a state of being. And so if it can learn to get into that state of chaos, it can learn to get out of that state of chaos and into a state of calm. So, what do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I can't fix you, but you can. And the good news is you don't actually need to fix anything. You just need to teach your brain something different from what you've been teaching it previously. Let's get rid of the misinformation. Let's get real clear. If you're not clear, that's step one. You know? If you want some help, go to painforyou.com. Good video on TMS there. Painforyou.com at the top. There's a link to the course and the group coaching program. Getting more and more great feedback about that every day. And so if you want help, join me. If you don't, that's okay too. Just watch the daily videos. Each video is a little consistent piece of information that will teach your brain that you're going to be okay. But it's up to you to implement and actually accept this stuff. You know, it might be nice to listen to a video, but you got to actually do something with it the other 18 hours a day. So, love you guys and gals. I'll see you tomorrow.